Piper's very familiar with Isabella, so
Yeah.
good pick.
Yeah, definitely decent.
Yeah, I definitely consider picking Isabella too, especially if the way Dark's playing right now.
Yeah, you're not
He's
gonna...
a very passive player,
Definitely.
but he can't do that forever. Yeah, and then Piper gets the first point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what people will predict. There is a prediction up right now for the fight.
Sadly, on the phone I cannot see it properly. On a browser it would be easier. But yeah, with
Yeah, I'm
Nightbot...
gonna give Piper my vote. I'm definitely rooting for Piper. Just no hard feelings against Dark, of course. It's just Piper was on my team, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm voting for a good fight actually. Like, this is just to Isabella's, so I mean,
Stabs
it's anyone's
the belly.
game. It's anyone's game.
G-Man says, make him play your game, Piper. I think that's what he plans to do, so.
Yeah.
Dark's actually moving forward here, so that's good to see. He gets a hit to the head, sees an opportunity, takes it.
Yeah, even with his dirty game, Dark still should not be underestimated, you know, because his strategy is effective, you know, making you constantly push forward, you know, like, it's a mind game, and I like mind games. But yeah, so far it's quite equal. Yeah, so far most people are voting for Piper.
Yeah, there's a cut out of range, though.
Because to me, what Dark is doing is actually very meta right now. Like, it's a good way to fight, but we're gonna see. Yeah, and Piper I have not seen playing a lot, and yeah, that was already kill range. In that part, whoever was passive was like gonna just get killed. So sometimes you have to react first in this case situation. Oh, beautiful dodge, but could not capitalize on it. I like
I think
dodge.
he would have been cut if he tried to be honest. I think he was the right call there to back away, or to at least try and parry it.
But that leg hit already, like, almost hit the opponent, so if that was like a head kick, that would... And yeah, low guard did not do anything. Piper with continuing with aggression, just getting the points.
Yeah, very well done. I think the internet gods are also in his favor this time, so that's good to see. He's in Europe, and his internet sometimes craps out, so that's not a good combination, but here he's having a good time, and he's forcing his opponent into the corner.
GG, fighters, please switch sides. So yeah, first point for Piper, very nice.
Good performance by Dark too, but I think here we're seeing the weakness of passive play. Some people say passive play is the best way to play, but I don't think so. I think both methods can absolutely work.
I mean, to be fair, Dark is not that passive right now as he could be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He could be way more passive.
But the thing is, if you're way too passive, you essentially give up a lot of the battle space, right? You let your opponent control the pace and whatnot, so...
Are you, or are you forcing your opponent to always charge you in, and by that you're actually controlling the fight? There's big points about that, you know?
Yeah, but you don't have to move in, right? You can force your opponent into the corner and just let your opponent sit there, right?
You don't have to, but most opponents do go in. That's kind of like because they want to finish this fight. It's a very actually good tactical gameplay. And like, if you do it long enough, it actually breaks your opponent morale as well. Which is another point, you know. It's once your morale is broken, you're half of the opponent you are.
And G-Man says because they have a respect for the audience. Yeah, exactly. And you want to have a good time, but you know. But G-Man makes a good point. Look at the last fight in the team fight.
Yeah, in the end it just takes one hit, so whatever you do, it sometimes doesn't matter because it only takes one hit to die. And it does not matter how much experience and practice sometimes you have, because all you have to be is present in the moment and know your combinations. In team fights, I mean last fight in team fights, Not that bad. Not that bad. Oh.
Yeah, footwork and timing, that's really what his footwork relates to distance, so yeah. Same character, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Especially if like Alexander fights. I know I bring him up a lot, but that's because, you know, he's the character I'm the best with, and his thing is footwork, right? So if you get the footwork wrong in that matchup, you're just screwed. So. And Piper with some pushes too.
Fuck!
Very good
He just pushed the sword. He just pushed the trusting sword. I just look at this.
I mean,
holy shit!
I mean, you can do that in real life. If your opponent isn't moving the blade whatsoever, you can push it. So,
oh my god!
I don't know if that's how Kubel intended it. It might not be, but
holy
so that's a fair point.
Shit.
But
no, that's a highlight. No, that's a highlight if I ever seen one.
It very well might be. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
It was on the. Yeah, there we go. He pushed the hand there. That actually did make some sense. So.
All right, the
Good
first point, second point for Piper, so that's 2-0 for him.
That's the weakness of passive play in the push meta, though. If you're not doing anything to threaten your opponent, you can just get pushed. So, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you get out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. So like, there's really no point in being too passive if you cannot actually get any points. Like,
yeah, you gotta threaten your opponent at some point.
Exactly. So. If you're using passive play, you better have some kind of jack under your sleeve that gets you kills, because without that, you're just backing away. You're just backing away. Yeah.
I got a ping on Discord.
I think somebody disconnected. I hear like peep peep sound.
That could be. I didn't hear it.
I hear like peep peep sound.
Oh, that was Piper. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
No, Piper, one more round.
Oh, wait, that was it. No. Yeah. One more.
One more, you have to win one more. Now you're on the right. Dark still has best of chances to win actually this one, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, it's all good. I think for most of us it's reflex to leave after two fights if you win, so...
Yes, G-Man, this is 2-0. We can use Persec, but we're probably not gonna use it Warden, so except like if there's like really abnormally bad connection between fighters. So yeah, we're gonna just use team. Sheesh. Yeah, it's 2-0. G-Man, you know, Piper been using different characters, but now maybe he hitting home with that Isabella.
Yeah, Warden forgot that it craps out on your stream, so that's all good.
Yeah, it's alright.
A lot of us prefer Parsec, so it's an understandable request all the same. Yes, it is 2-0 in favor of Piper. Piper's been putting on a really good performance, so... Anyway, go ahead, Dark. Yeah, and Piper, you're on the right. You might just need to back out again. Hang on, I'll do it manually.
Yep.
I hope Piper's not having lag issues. That could also be what's going on. If it's really bad. Alright, let's give that a try again.
Dark on the left, Piper on right. Okay, still Isabella's, yeah. Yeah, I think last tournament is really a nice proof that, you know, you Isabella or you die. Or you like play like extremely good, but you need to play extremely good really. And
right, so that was actually a good attempt by Dark with High Guard, trying to lure Piper in, but Piper just moved forward and didn't care, and waited for the cut, and got a kill.
I think like small sidestep in the end helped him out a little bit. Because,
that was true.
Yeah. And broke through the guard.
Through his guard, yeah.
And that's where Isabella strong. That's where Isabella strong.
That's a shame though, because that is a pretty easy cut to parry if you know what you're doing, but it is what it is.
Oh, nice sidestep into side exposure and a beautiful attack. Alright, maybe Dark just went Super Saiyan a little bit. And that's another kill for Dark actually.
My goodness.
Yeah, maybe he's hitting home with his new strategies. Giant breaking balls. Alright, let's see.
Dark's using a lot of high guard. Pushed by Piper though. That's a good counter to it.
Yeah, that blade hit the neck of Piper, but we know this game sometimes does not like to register certain attacks. And a perfect counter from Piper. Yeah, sidestep is a very good way to expose Marie's weakness, but it needs to be timed very well and used very well, because it's gonna cost you your life. Your small, beautiful life.
By Dark, but no kill. And the Russian worked because the push didn't land in time.
Interesting.
Oh, another hit there by Dark. Dark's doing a good job of fighting like a cobra, just sort of launching in and getting a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely working out better for him this round. Yeah.
G-Man says A and Y, but Piper doesn't care. Piper just goes for it and comes out of that trade alive.
Yeah, yeah, still very equal.
That's how it goes with Isabella's.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like Fro Fencer often says you gotta forget about logic when you're watching Isabella's fight, but in this case I think it's mostly been pretty stable so far, so that's good to see.
Definitely. Definitely.
Most of what happens has made sense. This round a bit less so, but it's been good so far. Ooh, that was out of range.
Yeah.
Dark takes it. Dark's doing much better. Yeah, Piper was trying to make him come in, but unfortunately he kind of paid for that, I think. I think his original play style was better. That was good.
Yeah, that was just perfect range. Yeah, beautiful arm cut. Yeah, Dark needs one more, Piper needs two more, and he actually gets this match, so... And that push-in attempt cost him this round. It's 2-1. Guys, please switch sides.
You know, I will say, people were concerned about the push meta, but I don't think it's having the impact that it used to have. I think the pushes make more sense, even though you can interrupt cuts with them now, so... And it seems to be hard to find that safe moment to attack, certainly against Isabella, so...
I mean, it's like a punch meta, you know, if you can go into the pocket with a nice jump in or something, it's good, but if you get tagged, it's bad. And getting tagged,
by Piper.
It's very easy, very easy.
That looked like a really painful hit, probably hit an artery there, so insta-kill.
Oof, brutal, brutal.
Yeah. It was like through the thigh into the groin area, so yeah, that's, no matter what sex you are, you do not want to be hit anywhere near there.
Yeah, nice high guard from Piper, secures the first point for this one. He's in an uphill battle if he wants to win this one. And another nice timing with like chopped off like a slice of the Piper's face. And another one. Just the timing was perfect well from Dark. He saw the sword was down there and he went for it. So that's 3 points. 2 points advantage so far. Interesting.
Piper needs to find a way to deal with that long guard. Sorry, not long guard, high guard.
It's not easy. I found that thrusting is the best.
But the danger there is you can get hit and turn, but it can work.
Yeah,
there's
but
no doubt.
You can get always hit even if you're blocking, so there's, you know, in every case scenario you die. So just who gets the first hit, I think gets in the range, like here.
Charges in.
Oof, but gets blocked.
Yeah, there the block stun mechanic I think ruined him there, especially from the charge, and Isabella has to sort of recover after
step from Dark again, and he needs one more point to secure this round actually. Holy shit. Piper Dark just went like Super Saiyan, and a nice again double. It was like synchronical. Yeah, it's beautiful. And slashed. Yes, nice point for Piper.
Piper's not out though. Yeah. Not out of this round anyway.
It's gonna be hard for him, but we've seen some comebacks happen. Many comebacks happen.
It reminds me of those anime fights where they dash and match each other in a sword fight or something.
Here the Dark's instinct to go back cost him like the point, but he still secures it. GG, so that's 2-2, so that's match point. Third round, fifth round. Damn. Damn.
You know, like in Bleach when they flash step and then they match each other and they're right in front of each other. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Of course, not at that speed, but, you know,
Yep.
similar idea.
Yep. Alright, so this is the match point, match round. Anyone's game. Let's see. Yeah, G-Man has a point matching high guards as well. Like high guard is now very easily, like you can stab. Even before you could stab very easily from high guard, which like I've been using a lot as well, which is good technique. And Piper gets the first blood.
Yeah, that's something that I would do. I don't know if Piper knows you can do that. You can actually stab from high guard now, I believe.
Even before you could.
Move forward.
Even before you could. So now it's even
You
more.
had the long guard first, though.
No. Like even before update, I just was using like from high guard to use X, I believe, and I was stabbing very constantly. Now it's just like any button that you use forward just makes you into a stab, which is kind of bad, you know, because sometimes you want to actually do the high guard with a step in, but you know you can't. And yeah, that's the stab. That's the stab.
Yeah, very crappy update for sure. I think that's not intended. So.
Yeah, stab meta. Now let's see. Stab is the shit. Stab is the shit. Hands down.
And then scissors has that issue too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. You do move forward anyway, but that's what makes it weird to me, I think. You step into the high guard cut automatically, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're actually moving the stick or not. So I think it shouldn't matter whether you're using that stick or not. But oh well.
Yeah, well, the fifth round going so far very nicely for Piper. He got some very good attacks and very good pushes that countered the attacks, and a nice actually sidestep from Dark. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, Piper's moving forward, trying some cuts. A bit out of range, but I don't think he's intending to actually hit him with some of those. Those ones definitely, though.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Nice double. That is true. The move list can always be a bit misleading. I know if Alexander, the move list is certainly not reflective of all the things.
And that's G. Congratulations, Piper, for securing your win. Yeah, better luck next time, Dark. You did very well, but last point went to Piper.
Well done.
GG's, and next up is actually Oken versus Roderick. Oken on the left, Roderick on the right. Oh, okay.